check in with the Weather Centre now. Joel Guy is there. Good morning, Joel. How's the weather looking?
Good morning, Chloe. It's going to be sizzling hot across much of South Africa this Monday, with temperatures reaching and exceeding the 30-degree mark across much of eastern South Africa, and even hotter for the western sections. But this morning, we are starting off with a bit of fog over the eastern areas. Some of the fog is already starting to lift off around the eastern escarpment. We have quite a few patches of cloud extending from the northwestern areas through the Free State down into the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, and along the west coast. Fog patches are over these areas, spilling into the adjacent interior and also pushing down into the Cape Town area, where right now things are looking more like this. The fog is quite thick around the bay. You can barely make out Table Mountain as we take a look at this webcam picture. Now, this Monday, we are expecting up to 30% chance of thunderstorms, where you see the light shade of blue across much of the interior, extending down into the Eastern Cape and into western KwaZulu-Natal. The storms will also spill into the southwestern parts of the Gauteng province. Now, we have a warning in place for high fire danger conditions. Runaway fires are very possible across much of the northern Cape, where it's going to be sizzling hot this afternoon. High fire danger conditions as well around the northern parts of the Western Cape. Now, let's take it closer to your part of the country. We start with the northeastern areas, where thundery showers are forecast for parts of the northwest as well as around the southwestern parts of Gauteng, including Johannesburg, where a high of 31 is expected. It gets hotter as we go towards Pretoria, peaking at 33. 33 as well for Tawazimbi, with cloud-free skies. Quite a bit of cloud around Mbombela, where a high of 31 is expected. Thundery showers are also focused across the Free State, where it's going to be warm to hot. The storms will also extend into western KwaZulu-Natal and also into the northern parts of the Eastern Cape, where Komani will shoot to around 35 degrees. Partly cloud and hot from Tata, peaking at 33, 34 for the high in Bisho. We are expecting temperatures in the lower 30s as well for much of the East Coast, where we should see a few patches of cloud about. Port Elizabeth should warm to around 29 degrees. The Southern Cape areas will also see quite a few patches of cloud around, with Raffrinet seeing thunderstorms later on. It will be sizzling hot for the town, warming to 38. 38 as well around Somerset East, and also should hit the 40-degree mark. Pretty warm as well for much of the south coast, with partly cloudy skies in most areas. We are expecting thunder showers for the eastern areas of the northern Cape, Appington, making it to 40 degrees this afternoon. Pretty warm as well for Kimberley, warming to 35. A similar high is forecast for DI. It will be partly cloudy and dry for the western parts of the province. Cape Town warms to 30 degrees this afternoon, with a few patches of cloud about. Swell heights of the west coast should reach around 2 meters, with the swell coming from the southwest. Now, looking ahead to your Tuesday, we stay with stormy weather for much of the interior, with those hot temperatures persisting, especially over much of the northern Cape. Cape Town warms to 27 degrees. A bit of rain is forecast around George. Then on Wednesday, light rain sets in around Cape Town, persists in George, and we will see thunderstorms spreading into the eastern areas and also reaching parts of the Eastern Cape coastal areas. The heat will continue for much of the interior. That's all from the Weather Centre. Back to you.